Respondent Shalva.
Yes. Done?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Thank you. What we will now do is I'll quickly deal with the comments and then send up the marks. Uh, 1 minute. Yeah, I'll go back to the after I finish my closing comments with the House. I think the level of the debate, way even the law, could have been far better. I would believe that the petitioners, in particular, should have dealt with the march of law rather than stick to just the Hindu Marriages Act and say how law evolves sociologically and the need for the sociological acceptance of old weds. For example, I think there is a matter of some Moot or somebody from Tamil Nadu went to the Supreme Court where they said a statute when initially can be invalid, but over a period of time can become validated. And the logic is the march of law concept, which did not find much space in today's arguments. The second is the kind of homework we do on case law is always around the basic subject on which we are arguing rather than on the first principles on which you will be tested time and again. So you must get your first principles if you're dealing with a constitutional law issue. What is state power? How much of legislative interference is called for from a court? All those para issues to the main requires greater concentration, especially in a issue like this, which is so straight-jacketed. I would have thought the main issues would be gone into by the first person in terms of research. The second would do the remaining. But we very straight-jacketed. We take 4, you 2, I 2, Dharam, Jay gets 2, Viru gets 2, Jay gets heads, Viru gets tails. That is not the way we debate, right? The next point is that we all restrict our citations to what the Supreme Court of India has said or what the Supreme Court of or the High Courts have said. This is the Republic of some other country, which is very similar to India, correct? The Republic of Replemento. Why can't we look at the laws of United States, Australia, Commonwealth, to find out how they are dealing with marriage laws? Has anybody done any homework on countries where LGBT marriages have been accepted? What is the law on the subject in those countries? How do they graduate from heterosexual marriages to same-sex marriages? What is the sociology of this? What is the sociology of marriage? The lovely book by Irving Wallace called The Three Sirens, of 5 American sociologists landing up in an island somewhere unknown to mankind, where various vague matrimonial rites are performed. It is studied. You need to do that. Nothing, very, very peripheral. So I would believe that the reason why this happens is we lawyers believe that all the gyan we get in law is from the law books. Not true. Law works on the streets of life. Law works in the experiences of the pages of literature. Law spreads itself out from cinema, drama, life, and everything else. Look everywhere around to find out whether there is sexual negativity or sexual acceptance in the context of what we were deciding and arguing today. That would have enhanced the level of the court. Otherwise, I think all of you are good. Your grammar is good. Your language is good. You're quite confident. You all are all quite conscientious, which is obvious from the amount of work you have done. So very soon, welcome to the bar. Hope to see you all somewhere, someday. And all the very best. Thank you very much, participants, especially for tolerating my insistent intrusions into your arguments. This was baptism by fire. I did not mean to be rude or intrusive. I only wanted to test you to tough terrains, because I don't want you to come lulled into the belief that you can make speeches and get away with it with judges. They are a highly intolerant lot, and I was just trying to play their role. Thank you very much, and all the very best to all of you. Good day.
Thank you so much. It was an honor, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Court officer? Is the court officer around?
Yes.
Where? I don't see the court officer.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm here.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that I get out of the meeting,
Yes.
and on the other sheet, I send you the marks in 2 minutes from now.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much, sir. Thank you
My
so much.
pleasure.
Anish, you can stop the report.